𝗏𝗏𝗏, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the upcoming update in the Fairy Guardians. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So as the first information I would like to give you is that it's not chapter 4. It's not chapter 4, so don't count with Flora Enchantrix. No, that's too soon, okay, for it to be released. Okay, so it won't be released. Not with this update, okay? So that out of the way, let's move on to the stuff that will be actually added. So the first thing that will be added is another Dark Winx, and the most speculated girl to be added there is Dark Flora. However, hear me out on this one. They could make it a little bit more interesting and switch it up a bit. Since we could see in Dark Bloom's cutscene that she came out of the mirror, it's kind of referenced something. It referenced Ardethia from the Mythical Guardians, and yes, I know she's not available to get for new players, unfortunately. Only us or OG players got her. So that's that. However, it referenced the same thing, so they could make it in the order of how the girls were supposed to be released back in Mythical Guardians and back in the Fairy Guardians Legacy, because the order was supposed to be the same. So the first one, Blue, that's done. Second one, Stella, that's done. Third one would be either Aisha or Musa, and I will tell you why. Officially, Musa got released as Chapter 3 in the Legacy version. However, before that, there were plans for Aisha actually being Chapter 3 in the Legacy version, which got switched up due to the development of Aisha chapter taking too long. Matt started working on Musa's chapter. I think he said that he even built the library. However, it was later on changed because it looked terrible, allegedly. So the builder kind of like took their time to actually rebuild it to the version we can see currently in the Legacy version. So yeah, that's why it was changed on last minute. That's why Musa's chat was easy there. And now look at in the revamped version, in this current version. Yeah, it was hard as heck. Anyway, so it would be probably Musa, because she officially got released as Chapter 3, then it would be Aisha, then Tekena, and then Flora as the last girl. But fans mostly, as I said previously, speculate it to be Flora, so maybe due to high demand, it could be Flora. But I think I would prefer the option I kind of theorized. I think that would be iconic. It would be like, boom flops, here you have her. And speaking of Dark Winx, you see I'm wearing Stella, and it's for a reason. Dark Stella will be leaving shop, most likely, allegedly. Don't take this as grounded. Dark Stella might be leaving the shop as soon as the new Dark Winx gets released. And yes, it will be most likely another Robux character because they need to make money. And also, let's be for real, in the Chapter 3 update, they did not introduce any Robux content. So yeah. And also, the last thing I will speak about in this video is that there will be a new toggle system and also slightly revamped models. Probably not all of them, but the models, especially Aisha and Enchantrix, as you can see, will undergo a revamp, a slight revamp. As you can see on this current version of the model, look, joints are visible. From this update on, some models won't have the joints visible, and later on the feature will be implemented to also different characters. So far, Aisha and Enchantrix got a slight revamp, and there will be a new toggle system. Finally, after months of waiting, toggle system is awaiting us. And as you can see in this video, there will be also a green version of Aisha's Enchantrix, and also this blue version, and then also walking animation toggle. And this model looks a bit more series accurate, so probably other inaccurate models will be actually revamped to fit the show accuracy. So as we can see, Aisha has these beautiful stones and this beautiful texture, and all that looks very pretty. However, all these stones might get removed for the sake of show's accuracy, unfortunately, and that might apply to other characters as well. We'll see though, we'll see. So let's not lose our hopes. Maybe Matt will surprise us pleasantly and bring us this version with those beautiful stones. And also people have been talking, and actually maybe there will be also 𝗵𝗂𝗲 short-haired version, which I'd welcome. I'd welcome. Okay? I personally, yes. And also there could be like more toggles like in general. So we will see. I personally would like to also see a toggle of 𝗏𝗏𝗪𝗏 because as we can see, if we go to the menu, 𝗏𝗏's 𝗏𝗪 is this prototype design of hers, which looks very wonderful. I absolutely love it. I prefer it over the final version. However, I would like to also see the final version. So basically, her basic form just with this bracelet. I think it would look cute, honestly, and it would be amazing option alternative. And yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed as it's written in the stars. Keep clocking it. Bye bye.